And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and press first. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. He kicks to Sexton, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Vucevic, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Superb body control by Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Now here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Very impressive instincts that Fultz has. I mean, especially on offense. He knows exactly when to bounce for the alley-oop.
Isaac goes in. Down low. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Or the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Garland. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Sexton attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And stolen by Love. And here comes the break. Here's Osman. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Vucevic. Gordon inside. He's going up against Love. Here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sexton. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And here's Love from the arc. Drops in the tray.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic and stolen by Love. To the paint. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Garland the pass to Thompson. Vucevic with the block. And they get it back. Thompson outside. Pass to Windler. Kicks to Garland. Clock at 4. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Windler. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here's Augustine. Shoots over Garland. Great positioning on the putback.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Garland with it. Bamba picks him up, and that one, good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Ross finds Bamba. Back to Ross. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. And Porter, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Terrence Ross. Carter Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. And there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Ennis in at the 4. Here's Nance. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Here's Augustine. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Cavaliers leading. Garland with it. Nance outside. The pass to Thompson. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Now here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
To the inside, stolen by Thompson. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's good on the putback.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Pass to Ross. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for James Ennis. Now Cleveland moving it up. Nance finds Porter. Passes it to Windler. Shot clock at 5. Back to Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Thompson, tipped away. Isaac with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. And the jam by Ross.
Oh, the speed of T. Ross. Really something to see in the open court.
Sexton against Carter Williams. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
For the Magic, Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Sexton with it. Bamba picks him up.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
And the first one at the line is good. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
2 shots.
And Sexton drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fultz looking around. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Love against Gordon. Left side, Love. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Augustine's checked in. Garland dishes to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Drummond in the post, headed by Augustine, and that one's good. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Fournier pass to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And as he's checked in for Markelle Fultz.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Here's Garland. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's Gordon penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the open. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in its center. Inside to the middle, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Isaac finds Fournier. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
To the inside, Drummond. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Fournier, and the rejection by Love. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Then for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Ross against Sexton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Bamba passes to Ross. That one good for two.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. A second chance effort. Back to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 11 points.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
The pass to Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Ross. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Porter. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Bamba with the block. Ball stolen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Pass to Garland. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A 2-point game. Windler, the pass to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Augustine looking around. On the wing, Isaac. Passes it to Ross. Now Isaac. He has 6. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
4 on the shot clock. Right side, Gordon, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Garland. Down low. Thompson passes to Windler. Here's Garland. 4 on the clock. Here's Nance. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Count it. Good.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Nance in the high post. He's against Gordon. Thompson outside. The kick out to Porter. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Augustine. He gets that one. Augustine's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's stronger than he looks, which allows him to finish through tough defense.
Now, here's Garland. The shot comes up empty down low. Here is Ross, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Ennis. Pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. It's blocked. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Outside, Sexton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Here's Fournier. Count that one.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Shakes him. Vucevic with the block. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. And stolen by Sexton. Out left of the wing. Garland the pass to Osman. Right wing. Garland kicks to Osman. The feed now to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Osman. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Isaacs checked in for Ennis. The Magic trail by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Fultz gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Over in the corner, Osman. He kicks it to Garland. Here's Sexton. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Fournier gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, Kevin Love certainly one of the best passing big men in the league.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Outside Fournier. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I like to see Fournier step up in these situations. He's a player that's very confident and has no fear when the game is close.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And the call on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. For 3, Love. That shot off, and Orlando will come the other way. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Love. Cleveland leading by 5. Sexton dishes to Garland. Love looking around. And another miss by Cleveland.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Garland off the inbound. Money!
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Fultz kicks to Ross. Beyond the arc. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland, no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Early in his career, Love got the stretch 4 label, but he's always rejected it. He prefers to call himself a post player who can shoot.
unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Fournier's shot is off. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
The action always in full swing near the front. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Vucevic. He feeds it to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Williamson with it. Passes to Holiday. Five on the clock, and it's Ball in the corner. Holiday with it. Defended now by Fournier. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Ball against Fultz. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier against Holiday. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Ingram. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Isaac left side. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here is Favors. Great D that time from Vucevic. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Holiday gets the bucket.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Favors in the post. He's against Gordon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Pass to Jackson. There's the feed to Favors. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Inside, swiped away. Pelicans trail by 6. It's Redick on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Now here's Ross. And the dunk by Bamba.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Redick for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
J.J. Redick, very comfortable behind the three-point line, knocked that one down.
And there's the pass to Ross. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Vucevic with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Redick passes to Hart. It's stolen by Ennis. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Redick. Not a lot of room. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Redick's got 5 points so far. Orlando leading by 5. Bounce pass from Augustine. Vucevic finds Ross. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And it's Melly missing. The Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hart the pass to Okafor. And Hayes kicks to Hart. That shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And so it's Orlando. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. Okafor out there with Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Hart. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Carter Williams. Ross on the wing. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Ross has got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando. The Pelicans shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Magic shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And the dunk by Bamba.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Redick for 3. Here's Hayes. Bamba with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fultz in for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Williamson. Markelle Fultz making his last shot over Gordon. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the dunk by Bamba.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. And it's Okafor missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Fournier following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And stolen by Williamson. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing about Holiday, he knows how to get defenders off balance. We'll see what he can do at the line.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. One free throw good from Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Isaac.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Holiday following the score by Aaron Gordon. Isaac with the steal. Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Yes.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Pelicans trail by 20. Count the basket. Ingram's got his first basket.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Augustine, that's good.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Williamson after the Magic pick up 2. And the dunk by Williamson.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Isaac finds Gordon. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Feeds to Gordon. Pelicans with the rebound. Now here's Ball. The layup missed. And a missed layup. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they... And that should...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Williamson. Ball's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans. Fournier against Ingram. Fournier into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Magic lead by 16.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Williamson on the follow.
A competitive fight for the putback by Zion. Defense couldn't box him out.
Fultz looking around. Stolen by Ball. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop for the finish. And Holiday throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Favors dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Ingram missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Offensive rebound. Favors. And just miss after miss right now. Magic leading by 19 points. Passes it to Fournier. Pass to Fultz. And the shot goes down. Fultz has got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 21. Outside for Redick. Over Ross. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Augustine. Aminu with it. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for New Orleans. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Okafor. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Three-pointer Augustine. They grab their own miss.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ross passes to Aminu. Back to Ross. This one for 3. But they get it back. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
Nelly is checked in for Okafor. Orlando also making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Aminu. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Now here's Redick. He has 5 to the left side wing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off target with that shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They're backcourt, Ball and Reddick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Melly, defended by Gordon. And it's Melly missing. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Ennis. The putback. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Melly. Here's Hayes. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So for the Pelicans, Favors comes in for Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The shot's good from Fournier.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And an intentional foul right there. Here's a 1-2. Outside Fournier. For 3. Okafor grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Jackson misses. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the right side. A 1-2 kicks to Aminu. There's the pass to a 1-2. Just 4 to shoot. Fournier's shot is off. The Pelicans shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now here's Okafor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity, and it's Okafor getting it to go.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Fournier for 3. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Moore finds Jackson, and stolen by Fournier.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most
of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Vucevic.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. And here's New Orleans now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 20. Now Carter-Williams. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Moore. It's stolen by Aminu.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And that one falls for Bamba.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. New Orleans moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. Pass to Okafor. And Bamba pulls it down. And here is Carter-Williams. Aminu dishes to Carter-Williams. Pass to Awandu. Back to Carter-Williams. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Fultz with the ball. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Morant against Fultz. Morant scanning the floor. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 5 points so far.
The play is Morant's ball handling talents in one shot. Fast, smooth, effective.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fournier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Morant drives in.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
Here's Fultz. From the low block. Yep, that one goes. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Valanciunas against Vucevic. No good from Valanciunas. Isaac right side. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. The dish to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And the Grizzlies with possession. Morant outside. Fires the 3. And the dunk by Winslow.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Fournier. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one for the Magic. Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint, here's Morant. Lets it go from 11. 2 points, that one goes.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Fournier for 3. The shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Left side Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's Morant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
And so here's Memphis following the bucket by Orlando. Valanciunas passes to Gutterich. Dishes it to Morant. No good from outside. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Augustine. A miss that time would have put him up. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And finished off by Morant.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Right side, Gordon. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And it's 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them fits out there.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Over Augustine. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Morant's got 11.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Kicks it out to Gordon. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Can't hit from the low block. It's Morant in the corner. Takes a three. Morant with another miss. The Magic trail by 3. A finish, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this. That's good from Morant.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Now here's Carter Williams. He kicks it to Bamba. Can't hit from in close. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He put together quite a quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Ennis, and it's Isaac into the small forward. Shoots from 12. That one a little long. The Magic trail by 3.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Here's Gordon. He shoots again. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah. But you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, shove him. That's simple.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Memphis leading by 3. Jones looking for an opening. Bamba with the block. And now Orlando on the break. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and he makes that one.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical finishes. Nice toughness.
Here's Jones down low. Fultz against Brooks. It's stolen by Fultz. They push it up 4 on 3, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Valanciunas is checked in for the Grizzlies. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bamba, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Memphis.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Clark against Bamba. Clark into the lane. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And now Carter Williams pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Melton. Carter Williams covering. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. That one goes in.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Orlando.
Orlando leading by 3. Fultz dishes to Bamba. Here's Carter Williams. Goes back up. Bamba's shot is off. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Melton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Clark, the pass to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Isaac goes in. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Bamba with the block. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Valanciunas. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Brooks against Carter Williams. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Clark with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And the basket by Isaac.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Here's Melton. Count it. Melton's got 6 here in this quarter. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And that should...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. To the inside, Gordon. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Gordon. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that one's good, Morant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Winslow's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Jackson misses. The Magic trail by 9. Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Nice move. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Jones against Augustine. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Valanciunas. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Three-pointer Augustine. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. A shot off that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
And stolen by Gordon. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. Bob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
Jones the pass to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 9. Ross passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fultz is checked in. He feeds it to Gordon. Over Clark. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. The kick out to Anderson. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 11. Oh, Vucevic in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Jackson over to the wing. Clark dishes to Jackson. Great D that time from Vucevic. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside for Jackson. Passes it to Jones. To the paint, tries again, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. That one falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Fultz against Jones. Outside Jackson. Back to Jones. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jones.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
To the inside, Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Wow. Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Jones against Fultz. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Jones. Feeds it to Jackson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Jones against Fultz. Left side Jones. And it's in there. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
No good from Ross. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Jackson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas comes in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Now, here's Morant for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Jackson misses. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Here's a 1-2. And he jams it with authority.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Jones, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple. Birch the pass to Isaac, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Sexton kicks to Garland. Passes it to Drummond. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Now, here's Isaac. Inside. Fultz looking around. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. That has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Left side, Sexton. And Isaac comes to help. Sexton's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Knocked away. And stolen by Fournier. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Fournier on the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Vucevic against Love. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Fournier passes to Gordon. And the turnover again by Orlando. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the paint. Augustine, no luck. Cleveland leading by 3. Thompson dishes to Garland. Nance with it. He's against Gordon. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Here's Augustine, and Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Isaac. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
For the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gordon goes in. Now the feed to Bamba. It's good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. To the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando trailing here. Carter-Williams finds Ross. Now here's Bamba. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Porter, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Carter-Williams dishes to Ross with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So
Never felt my place in the crowd, so I stay for the
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Porter. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Left side, Sexton. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Sexton kicks to Porter. Back to Sexton. Bamba with the block. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Sexton. That one off the back iron and out. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Ross. Here's Bamba, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special. They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
The Magic trail by 4. Here's Bamba. Good D by Love. For Cleveland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. They get it back, and that one's good. Drummond.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got 6 points.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And stolen by Drummond. Love against Bamba. Love can't hit. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Isaac goes in. Out to the right wing. Bamba kicks to Isaac. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. Sexton against Augustine. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Augustine up top. Fournier in the corner. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Osman, the pass to Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first but misses the second. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. Augustine dishes to Gordon. And the pass to Ross. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, what was your impression? And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz, and Drummond kicks to Garland. Outside, Sexton.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the basket is good. Gordon's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Magic.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. And that one drops for him. Fournier's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Fournier's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Over in the corner, Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Magic making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Sexton. Passes it to Drummond. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Orlando making some changes. Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Nance. Here's Thompson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He has 6.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Thompson right side. Over Augustine. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Ennis. Here's Windler. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And now as Raw's running, he can go all the way. Windler with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And one of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
Here's Carter Williams. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Evan Fournier comes in for DJ Augustine. Then for the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Back to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. Ross with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Outside Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Nice D from Porter.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And we're coming right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier, and stolen by Sexton. Lobbed up there for Love. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's great connection between teammates as Kevin Love makes himself available as a big target.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Cleveland.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Fournier for 3. Love grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Sexton against Fultz. 5 to shoot. Sexton with it.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Fournier, good work there as it goes.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls for Fournier. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Sexton against Fultz. Back to Sexton. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gordon. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. All going up court. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. .149 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Fournier. There's the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For 3, Fournier. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Osman. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Love can't hit. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing here by 8. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Sexton against Fournier. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Sexton. Yep, it counts. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Poke loose, so it's Orlando now. Isaac finds Fournier. Fires the 3. Another miss by Orlando.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause in appreciating how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
From deep 3-point range, misses. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. It's the NBA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective... Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Good on the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And stolen by Favors. Ingram against Isaac. Now here's Ingram. D right on him.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
That one goes. Count it.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Ball. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
It's Fournier on the wing. And the layup falls.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball, the pass to Favors. And good that time.
Really solid recognition. Derek Favors loves to pull the trigger immediately upon the catch. He surprises the defense with how quickly he got rid of it.
Fournier. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Gordon's got 6.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
And it's slammed in by Holiday. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. Augustine against Ball. Williamson. It's good on the putback.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Fournier against Redick. The shot's good from Fournier.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Ball against Augustine. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Melly. Here's Williamson, defended by Gordon. And it's Williamson missing. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Lob pass to Gordon.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Pelicans trail by 3. Outside, Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
And the wide open shot from Redick. The three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Vucevic down low. Covered by Redick. Here's Gordon. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Ross. Here's Gordon. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Carter Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And the first one drops. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams hits them both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Ross. And here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And then Okafor slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Fultz. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
New Orleans moving it around. Okafor. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Okafor finds Jackson. Outside Holiday. Out to the right wing, to the inside. Stolen by Bamba. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And New Orleans also making a change. Favors is checked in. Okafor, the pass to Favors. That's tipped. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jackson kicks to Hart. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the dunk by Bamba.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move. Put it on the deck. Make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Holiday, the pass to Hart. Okafor against Vucevic. Pass to Holiday. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now the pass to Bamba. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for James Ennis. Fournier comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Okafor. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Fournier dishes to Bamba.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Three-pointer. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Redick with the three. Redick can't get that one to fall. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 11 points and 1 block. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Isaac throws it down.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Feeds it to Vucevic. And that one goes long. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. New New Orleans moving it around. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Carter Williams in for Fultz.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Orlando leading by 11. To the middle. Back to Ross. To the paint. Outside for Carter Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 13.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. J.J. Redick's checked in for ball. Redick surveying the D. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Williamson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Hart, that's good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Vucevic. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Vucevic has got 6 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Ingram with the putback. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's blocked. To the inside. Here's Hart. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Isaac. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. New Orleans also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Hart.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. There's the triple. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Outside, Redick. From downtown, they get it again. 1 second left. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms. Jonathan Isaac so good at contesting.
And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaac and Vucevic down low. DJ Augustine out there with Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the 3 set. That's who's out there for Orlando. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Pelicans trail by 17. Outside for Redick. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Orlando will come the other way.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And the Magic lead by 19.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Holiday, the pass to Redick. And now Orlando on the break. Goes up. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Very difficult to stop Nikola Vucevic when he's driving like this, pretty much daring the defense to hit him.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and both free throws good for Vucevic.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pelicans trail by 21, and stolen by Fournier. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Vucevic with it. Favors picks him up. Fultz dishes to Fournier. The tray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Holiday. Sinks that one from the post.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Outside Fournier. From past the arc. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. And it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Fultz. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Fultz. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Ball finds Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-6 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Vucevic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Fournier for three. Favors with the rebound. Back to Ball. And Favors kicks to Williamson. A three ball. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Back to Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Ennis. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's all happening. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
You got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Here's Morant. Takes the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas finds Morant. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Morant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Left side, Jackson. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. But I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Orlando on D, following the basket by John Morant. Inside, stolen by Gordon. Fournier against Brooks. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Morant. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the turnover again by Orlando.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. The drive by Jackson. And that one is good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. The Grizzlies also making a change. Melton's checked in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ross passes to Bamba. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Anderson. Passes to Gutteridge. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Ross on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ennis. Bamba with it. 6 to shoot. Carter Williams dishes to Vucevic. No good from 11 feet. Outside, Jones. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. 2K.
Detention at the school because I never followed rules.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the 1 spot. It's 2-on-1. Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. And Memphis making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Fultz against Morant. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Kept alive. Another shot. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Magic leading by 4. Down low. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Fultz the pass to Bamba. Kicks it to Ross. Stolen by Anderson. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And slam dunk by Allen.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup.
Hard to overstate the muscle Fultz showed there. Excellent. Absorbing the contact on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Brooks. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. And they pick up 2. For the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Ennett. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Allen kicks to Morant. But they recover it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Morant against Augustine. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The drive by Brooks. Allen for the three. They get it back. Valanciunas. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Brooks against Fournier. Back to Augustine. And he makes good on the layup. Augustine's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Jones in the post, headed by Augustine. The Grizzlies with another miss. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Love the way Vucevic gets his puppies up and down when he runs the floor. Just looks like he wants to beat everybody to the basket.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jones. Fournier for 3. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Valanciunas hits them both.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
The pass to Vucevic. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fournier. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game. The three from Morant. Jackson. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fournier pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
To the wing on the left. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And Fultz gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Jackson finds Valanciunas. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 2.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Fultz.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. James Ennis, he'll check in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Evan Fournier. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And whenever Ross is in attack mode, it's always a good sign.
Here's Melton. Carter-Williams covering. Makes it off the glass. Melton's got his second basket. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. The lead is 2. Ross kicks to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic. And another shot. Passes it to Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, with his athleticism, you like to see Ross attacking the defense like that.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. He dishes it to Anderson. Clark for 3. Can't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Fultz. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Anderson passes to Valanciunas. Clark for 3. Ross grabs the board.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Fultz kicks to Ennis. The dish now to Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando. To the paint with 2 seconds left, and it's Jones laying it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Clark. Jones is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard. Here's Carter Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 4.
Speed on display from Carter Williams on the drive to the hoop. His combination of explosive quickness and tremendous athleticism is tough for any defense to keep pace with.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And the basket by Gordon.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Jones. Clark trying to get open. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Jones. Augustine against Jones, and it's denied. They recover it, and he gets it to go. Jones with it. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And this is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Here's Augustine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The free throw drops for Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac comes in for DJ Augustine. And Fournier subbed in for Carter Williams. Morant surveying the D. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. The shot's good from Fournier. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Back to Fultz. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Vucevic with the block. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Bucket is good. Isaac's got his first points in this one.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
No stranger to big moments, Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Stolen by Allen. Morant with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And Allen with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 1. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Morant. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Ross passes to Fournier. Back to Ross. Passes to Gordon. Over Jackson. The Magic again can't hit. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A 2-point game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Brooks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. Fultz finds Ross. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Trifecta.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic